Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Fear not, for I have redeemed thee. I have called thee by thy name.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Thou art mine.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall a flame kindle upon thee. For I am the Lord thy God, the Holy One of Israel, thy Savior. Killing Hill Christian School presents Daniel chapter 3. Nebuchadnezzar the king made an image of gold, whose height was 60 cubits, and the breadth thereof 6 cubits. He set it up in the plain of Dura, in the province of Babylon. Then Nebuchadnezzar the king sent to gather together
The princes, the governors,
the captains,
The judges,
the treasurers,
the counselors, the sheriffs,
and all the rulers of the provinces to come to the dedication of the image, which Nebuchadnezzar the king had set up.
then the princes, the governors,
The captains,
the judges,
the treasurers, the counselors,
the sheriffs,
and all the rulers of the provinces were gathered together unto the dedication of the image, which Nebuchadnezzar the king had set up.
Then an herald cried aloud, "To you which is commanded, O people, nations, and languages, at what time you shall hear the sound of the cornet, of the flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, dulcimer, and all kinds of music, ye fall down and worship the golden image that Nebuchadnezzar the king hath set up. And whoso falleth not down and worship it, shall the same hour be cast into the midst of a burning, fiery
Furnace,
wherefore at that time,
when all the people heard the sound of the cornet,
flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, dulcimer, and all kinds of music.
all the people, nations, and languages fell down and worshipped the golden image, which Nebuchadnezzar the king had set up. Wherefore at that time certain Chaldeans came near and accused the Jews.
They spake and said unto the king Nebuchadnezzar,
O king, live forever. Thou, O king, hast made a decree.
Let every man that shall hear the sound of the cornet, of the flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, dulcimer,
Shall fall down and worship the golden image,
and whoso falleth not down and worship it,
shall be cast into the midst of a burning fiery furnace. There are certain Jews whom thou hast set up over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men, O king, have not regarded thee. They serve not thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up.
Then Nebuchadnezzar, in his rage and fury, commanded to bring forth Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Then they brought these men before the king.
Nebuchadnezzar spake and said unto them,
Is it true, O Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Do not ye serve my gods, nor worship the golden image which I have set up? Now would ye be ready, that at one time ye hear the sound,
Of all kinds of music.
ye fall down and worship the image which I have made. Why?
But if ye worship not, ye shall be cast into the midst of a burning fiery furnace.
And who is that God that will deliver you out of my hands?
Then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego,
Answered and said unto the king,
O Nebuchadnezzar, we need not answer thee in this matter. If it be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thine hands, O king. But if not, be it known to thee, O king, that we will not serve thy gods,
nor worship the golden image
which thou hast set up. Then was Nebuchadnezzar full of fury, and the form of his visage was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Therefore he spake, and commanded to heat the furnace 7 times more than it was once reheated.
And he commanded the most mighty men that were in his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and to cast them into the burning fiery furnace. Then these men were bound in their coats, hoods, and hats, and other garments, and were cast into the midst of a burning fiery furnace.
Therefore, because the king's commandment was urgent,
And the furnace exceeding hot, the flames of the fire slew those men that took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Then these 3 men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down bound into the midst of the burning fiery furnace.
Then Nebuchadnezzar Nebuchadnezzar the king was astonished.
And rose up in haste, and spake concerning to his counselors.
Did not we cast 3 men bound into the midst of the fire?
And they answered and said unto the king,
True, O king!
he answered and said,
Lo, I see 4 members walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt. And the form of the 4th is like the Son of God.
Then Nebuchadnezzar came near to the mouth of the burning fiery furnace, and spake and said,
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, ye servants of the Most High God, come forth and come hither.
Then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego
came forth of the midst of the fire, and the princes,
the governors, the captains,
And the king's counselors,
being gathered together, saw these men, upon whose bodies the fire had no power, nor was a hair on their heads singed, neither were their coats changed, nor the smell of fire passed on them.
Then Nebuchadnezzar spake and said,
Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego,
who has sent his angel,
and delivered his servants that trusted him,
and hath changed the king's word,
and yielded their bodies, that they may not serve nor worship any god, except their own God.
Therefore I make a decree that every people, nation, and language that speak anything amiss against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego
shall be cut in pieces,
And their houses shall be made a dunghill, because there is no other God that can deliver after this sort.
Then the king promoted Shadrach,
Meshach, and Abednego
In the province of Babylon.
Bum, 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 bum.